have a good idea.
You got an idea? What are you going to do? Oh, okay. McQueen smacked up against the microcharger. Okay, that's different. Well, that's the way children play. Fun for the whole family. One coffee table, a bit of racetrack, and a bunch of microchargers. Ooh, hi everyone. I've got something absolutely awesome to show you in this toy review. And it's not the alligator being eaten by Sweetie Belle. I've got to go right back here because this is a massive toy. It's the Disney Cars Radiator Springs Racetrack Set and Table. This incredible playset is like Radiator Springs heaven. It's got Ramone's spinning garage, it's got 2 convenient storage bins, and it says you can visit your favourite cars locations. If I move this vicious pony eating alligator, we can see that this playset comes with an incredible assortment of Disney Cars characters. And luckily for Daddy, there are names there as well. How many characters do we have with this playset? You want to do a count?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
For me, the most amazing aspect of this playset is the price. $179.99 at Costco Australia. There's the receipt as well. This toy certainly wasn't given to me. As you can see, this is a very large toy. It was set up in store. It looked absolutely awesome. It's an incredible price. I'll talk about the price that I've seen online of this later in the video. Would you like to get into this? I'm sure you would. Is that a little surprise character you have there, is it?
Yeah. They can ride Gator on a Radiator Springs, please.
Gator in Radiator Springs. Do you think he'd be allowed to go there?
Yeah. Dad, look, tracks for Gator.
Oh yes, it's basically a wooden railway. There are tracks for Gator. Well, how about this for a deal? You can unbox Gator and I'll start to get into this car's playset.
Yay.
Gator's free and can breathe. How does Gator look?
This is good.
Oh yeah, go Gator. Oh, and he's had a tumble. What are you doing with Gator? Oh. Okay. Well, Daddy coming in with a big knife to unbox this one. And I'll tell you what, I didn't know about this playset, but when I saw the price at Costco, how could I refuse? It seemed almost unbelievable. I'll be doing a special video about what I see in Costco in Sydney, Australia. They certainly deserve a bit of exposure. Just be careful, Daddy's going to just roll this down. I've got McQueen and Gator here as a bit of a buffer on the ground. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh. It looks like the track that goes around the outside of the table there. Oh yeah, a bit of instructions doobie there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how big is it?
It's massive. Look at the size of this toy. Imagine a child waking up on Christmas Day or their birthday coming across this giant toy. Well, this is the instructions to assemble this table. It looks like a bit of a daddy build. Quite interesting. There's bits of the track here. There's another box under here. I wonder who resides in there. It's the cars in there. Oh, and bits of the playset. Do you want to count the cars and make sure we have the right number here?
Yep.
Want to count them for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you open up the cars and Daddy will build the playset. Oh yeah, and that first one is Lightning McQueen. How well do you know the cars' names?
I know them.
You know them? Well, who's on the floor there?
Lightning McQueen, Sally, too.
Oh, you've probably done better than me. Well done. I'm really weak with these. Obviously that's Mater. Sarge, is it?
Yep, Sarge.
Is it Sheriff?
Yep.
Am I right there? Or, I don't know. Look, I'm not really that familiar with these cars characters at all. Well, here's a list of all the parts that come in this quite amazing Cars playset. Extremely large. I like big playsets because you get the whole big bang in one hit. Here's the track layout, or we should say road layout. You could probably come along and extend on here. Because I saw it set up in store, I sort of could see the scope of extended play that I could do with this. It's interesting, I did read online, there were people chatting about this playset and they had difficulties building it and strip screws and all the rest of it. Let me build it up, I'll have a bit to say about it. And this is the screw set which comes with it. Very IKEA-esque. What is going on over there? What is that? See, there's lots of fun in this even before we built the playset. We just found another box to open. Oh yeah, what's inside this one? It's like the playset that never stops coming out of the box. Oh yeah. Nicely detailed, this playset, I can tell you.
Dad, I got the parcel of the petrol station.
And for people in other countries, it would be called a gas station, but in Australia, it's called a petrol
station.
Good boy. One thing I will say, it is actually well packaged. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, this is starting to look very carsy, isn't it? Very nice indeed. And we found another box as we unbox this box. What's in that one? Wow. Track. Oh yeah.
What the?
Well, what have we got here? Okay. Nicely detailed, this playset. That's one thing I remember when I saw it in store. It looked fantastic.
Oh, I like this part.
And how many times you've heard me say the devil is in the detail? Have you found another box there?
Yeah, look.
What's in that one?
It's... Oh, really?
What do you think they are?
4 parts of the petrol station, I said. Oh, Dad, they got Gordon Hill.
Well, Gordon's Hill in Radiator Springs, really. Yeah. But one thing I noticed in store, because it was on display in store, there's a lot of elevation in the set. And good play sets tend to have lots of elevation. Children love elevation in play sets, don't they? I better stop yabbering and start building.
Yes, Dad. Build.
Okay, I have assembled the first part of this playset, and it's one of these things you have to be really careful of the direction, because once that track in there is laid in, that's starting to set up where things get connected. It's held together with small screws. Interesting, it says train set hardware. On the instructions here, there's no painted details, which is interesting. It makes it a bit difficult to understand which bit goes where. And of course, you know, each piece has its right place, and I actually think I've still made a mistake with this back piece here, because the best way to check what you've done is to go and look at the box artwork. There it is, how it should look, and that there is what I've got. I think I've got those mountains at the back round the wrong way. It is detailed on both sides, so I could have just flipped it round. Oh, but I'll leave it like this. It'll be a little bit different to everyone else's, I hope. Many people on the forum said that those little screws there strip out really easily. I had no problem with them at all. It's more about using the correct tool when you're putting these in. This playset, yeah, it does look pretty good, but there's one thing my son pointed out to me about this car here, and we haven't really looked at the cars properly yet. What's wrong with this car? Can you show me? Something with the tyres. Can you show me the underneath? And here I am looking at the underneath this car. I'm not sure if it's apparent to you, but can you see there's a problem going on there? And maybe you can see it clearer there if the car moved back a bit. So maybe these cars aren't as nice as the other wooden cars getting about. So if that distorted axle work, what it does, it turns it into a car that wants to do a turn every time you push it. Maybe the children would love it like that, I'm not sure. Well, it hasn't taken very long at all, and I've got most of the sub-assembly done. You meant to make the table first, but Daddy did it backwards, of course. It looks fantastic. It's got some great details, this playset, and you can see it in every piece. Some bits sort of snap together, a few pieces are screwed together. Some pieces are pre-assembled, like the bulk of this stuff here was pre-assembled. These bits came together in smaller components. There's Matey's garage, whatever it is, his dump yard. Of course, that was the first piece that I made over there. And there are some bits that just sort of stack together, so I dare say it's for a bit of rough and tumble play. Yeah, just like that. And I can see Lightning McQueen is starting to go crazy already. And it looks like putting this table together is as easy as child's play. Even my son can do it. Oh, it looks tight enough. Good boy. How is it? Done? And we're just getting some more sub-assembly done here. Believe me, it is this easy to put together. That's it. We're putting the screws in. Good boy. And if you're wondering, it's very IKEA-esque putting this together. Oh, there's one of those famous shots. Had to get it. And my daughter just crashed the background. While my son is busy building the table, my daughter is here. What do you think of this toy?
It's very big. It's very big.
Would you like one of these when you're a bit younger?
Maybe.
I bet you'll be playing with it yourself right now.
What is this?
I don't know. How much do you know about the Cars film?
There are cars?
It's for Disney cars. Come on.
Oh, there are cars in the film?
Oh, come on. How much do you think Daddy paid for this playset? Because you don't know at the moment, do you?
$99.
What do you... Where do you get $99 from? Come on, how's that table going? You're taking your time. Get out of it, you. Well, the legs need some sub-assembly as well. There are these metal plates to put on. There's just 4 screws holding them in. And basically, it's like a big coffee table. In fact, this could become the coffee table in the house. Gets inverted. You can see there are screw points that come up through the playset. Something like that, if it's put on the right way. I might come and put one of those anti-scratch pads on the bottom here. So I just did that. I'm doing this next. And then it comes to putting the racetrack around the coffee table. What exactly are you doing there? Can you explain it to me? Apart from ding ding dings. Sometimes there's more fun assembling the toy than actually playing with it. Okay, all the legs are on, and I think the secret here is you don't do up the screws to one leg tight first. You just put them all in loose and get all the screws located on all the legs, and then come along and start to tighten them up. And now it's time to flip the table, and we can start to see the beauty of this coffee table style playset. You're having a sleep in Radiator Springs, are you? You just kissed the playset? What? Isn't part of the story that McQueen has to go and fix the road? Yeah. Have they got the pieces of the road here?
Yeah.
Do you want to put them on? Yeah, it's going to be a great playset to act out the stories which are in the film. The next bit of work for me is to apply this racing track around the edge of this table. It shouldn't take too long, and I've nearly used up all the screws to make this up. Well, let's have an interlude here and we'll take a look at how I saw the playset in Costco, Australia. There was a great big stack of these, and over the weeks I saw the stack get smaller and smaller until there were none. And because I know my toy pricing in Australia, when I saw that price, I thought, wow. And it had me going online to see what prices I could see there. Shock, horror awaited me. I saw very, very high prices, and I think it's because it's such a large, heavy toy in a massive box. The shipping costs would be massive. And many people say to me, well, Amazon do good deals, they got the best price, but it doesn't come anywhere near the price I saw at Costco, Australia. Anyway, back to your regular viewing. Well, I put the track on and we just worked out this is an awesome track to race your microchargers on. Oh yeah! That's a very random game. The microcharger is just playing out in the middle.
I have a good idea.
You got an idea? What are you going to do? Oh, okay. McQueen smacked up against the microcharger. Okay, that's different. Well, that's the way children play. Watch out, that microcharger is still chasing McQueen. Well, it looks like it's running out of puff. McQueen is caught up. Let me just have a feel of this McQueen on this, see if I can give him a bit of a spin. Oh, obviously not. Oh dear, we're caught up with microchargers by the looks of it. And this very random game of them bouncing around on the inside. Oh dear, oh dear. Go to the microchargers. Oh, there's a sack up there. Well, I think we've found a totally new use for this playset, and it has nothing to do with Disney cars. Oh! I'll tell you what this is like. It's like Demolition Derby using microchargers. Any best way I could describe it. And the build of this table has now been totally sidelined because we're now playing with microchargers. So anyone want to develop a game, Microchargers Demolition Derby? There's the format for you. This is very random. I don't know what's making this good. They've got a couple of loose screws in the playset there. They hit those occasionally and it goes crazy. Well, the microchargers crazies have taken over. I think I'll split the video here. We'll come back and we'll do a part 2 and we'll look at this playset finished. It's going to be a fairly awesome playset, I can tell you. Yeah, we could be playing for hours like this by the looks of it.
Dad, you're one going very fast.
Yeah, and they're also going very crazy.
Oh yeah.
Well, I better say goodbye on this part 1. Thanks for watching and...
Bye for now.